Well, big buzz here in the newsroom, ladies and gentlemen. On the Nation at 5 is the sealing of the Young Indian office in Herald House. The Enforcement Directorate saying that they want to conduct search of these premises in the presence of office bearers. Arun Dhanta is there at the location at Herald House. Yes, Arun.
Well, that's right, Anand. I am here at the headquarters of the National Herald, and this is the Herald House where I am standing at this moment. It has been completely sealed. The fourth floor, has been sealed, which belongs to the Young Indian. And Enforcement Directorate officials who present here, they have pasted a notice here at the gate. I would request my camera person to just pan camera towards that and show that notice which has been pasted here by the Enforcement Directorate. It clearly states that it is hereby ordered that this premises not be opened without prior permission from the Directorate Enforcement Office, which is in Parvartan Bhavan, APJ Abdul Kalam Road, New Delhi. And you can see the Assistant Director Kuldeep Singh's signature here. Date is also mentioned here, 3rd, which is today, 8/22, and these are also the signatures, people who are present here. There is another, both the notices are the same. So this is the place which has been sealed by the Enforcement Directorate. Yesterday, Anand, we had seen the raids being conducted here at the main office and also other locations of National Herald properties in Delhi NCR. So today, this notice has been pasted by the Enforcement Directorate official who are present here, and there will not be any permission to anybody to open this office again. Remember, on the 4th floor
Arun,
of
can
the
you
Herald
take
House,
us? Which floor of the Herald House are you? I was about to ask you that, and can you show me how big is this office?
Well, Anand, I am inside the complex of National Herald, and I guess it has around 6 to 7 floors. The passport office is also in this building. Let me try to go towards the guards here who are present, if they can give us some idea. किस टाइम आपको कुछ आइडिया है ये नोटिस कब चिपका है?
सर हमें आइडिया नहीं, इसका आइडिया हम 2 बजे आए, 2 बजे
और कौन से फ्लोर पर, कितने फ्लोर हैं इस पूरी बिल्डिंग में, कौन से फ्लोर पर जो सील किया है?
सील में कोई सी नहीं है सर, सब यही है जो भी है बस।
ऊपर यंग इंडियन का ऑफिस कौन से फ्लोर पर?
4th पे।
उसको पूरा सील कर दिया है?
नहीं, सील नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं।
आपको नोटिस लगा कि उसको खोल नहीं सकते? नहीं, नोटिस लगा उसको खोल नहीं सकते।
पक्के हम तो वो 2 बजे में कोई पता नहीं है, 2 बजे आए।
Anand, we are at we're in the ground floor at this moment, and on the 4th floor where the Young Indians office is there, the entire floor has been sealed. So these guards are saying that they've come in the 2 p.m. shift, so they do not have any idea. Perhaps the notice was pasted here before that, but it is clearly mentioned in the notice that nobody can open this office without the permission of the Enforcement Directorate office or permission or official permission.
Well, so is this notice where you're seeing, is it posted, is it pasted on the ground floor? Have you access to the 4th floor? And how big is this Young Indian office? Was that office open? Was there anybody working in that office at that point in time, or had it been locked all along? Because the Enforcement Directorate says that they couldn't conduct the search because there was nobody at the office and they want to conduct the search in the presence of office bearers.
Well, Anand, that's what the ED sources are telling us, that they wanted to search the 4th floor office of Young India, but there was nobody present in the office, and therefore they had to seal the office. So the entire 4th floor, what we are told, is something which belongs to Young Indians, and perhaps, the reason why this is, I guess, is the lift, where they have pasted this notice by Enforcement Directorate. Nobody is allowed to actually go to the 4th floor. We've just spoken to the guards. That's the area through which you can go to the 4th floor, but they're not allowing anybody to go. In fact, where I'm standing, this ground floor has the passport office. So therefore you see the crowd here. People have come here to make their passports. But the 4th floor is is the one of this Herald building, which has been sealed by the Enforcement Directorate official. And this is coming after the raids being conducted by the Enforcement Directorate yesterday in the Herald House. This is the building where it has its head office.
Well, interestingly, I was speaking to Dr. Subramanian Swamy a short while ago, and he said that this entire building is now been taken under by the Urban Development Ministry, and it comes under the Ministry of Urban Development. So the building particularly belongs to the government. So they don't need to specifically take anybody's permission to open the locks or of any office per se if it is under lock and key. Now, can you try and ask the guards around there who you're speaking to, has the Young Indian office been functioning? Before the Enforcement Directorate raids, were people accessing the 4th floor and the Young Indian office?
Well, Ananda, yesterday when the ED officials came here, there were few people who were present in the office, and under their presence, the raids were conducted yesterday. Now you can see, as we speak, these guards who are present here, they are not allowing anybody to stand here. क्या हुआ? क्या हुआ सर? क्या हुआ?
कुछ नहीं हुआ, सब आप बाहर चलिए आप लोग बिल्कुल.
Anand, these guards are not speaking at this moment, and they are asking all the media personnel who are present here, because we have come inside the 1st floor to vacate this area, and they are not revealing much about what happened at what time this notice was pasted by the Enforcement Directorate officials who came here and wanted perhaps to search again, but they did not find anybody in the office. Yesterday, Anand, right after the raids, we had seen a huge commotion of the Congress workers here. Senior leaders were also present here. They also went inside the office of the young Indians. And today, when ED officials came here, there was nobody who present here, and therefore they had to seal this office. And they very categorically mentioned in this notice that nobody is allowed to open this office without their permission.
Right. We stay with this story. Big development. The Congress is also, we are expecting a reaction from the Congress party over the sealing or of the Young Indian office, the 4th floor at Herald House, which the Enforcement Directorate now says that nobody can access these premises without permission of the ED, and they want to conduct search of these premises in the presence of the office bearers of Young Indian. With that, we call it a wrap on this edition of The Nation at 5. The story continues over on the other side with Viewpoint. Stay with us.